my leaves today or what? Can I get a witness in this house of God? Huh? Hey, man, up in here, judge. Let me open up my notes. Let me open up my notes. Hold up. Okay, let me see here. Speech. Okay, let me see. Speech notes, okay. Wait for crowd to stop clapping. Wait for crowd to stop clapping. All right. For any of you who don't know me, my name is Carlitos. I'm Christian's oldest and more charming brother. For those of you who already know me, you're welcome. What can I tell you guys about Christian that you don't already know? It's a testament to both him and Steph that so many of you came out to New Orleans to celebrate their wedding. Clearly, they are loved. A lot. Because this trip was expensive as hell. Now, since we've established that you're all familiar with Christian, this has afforded me the opportunity to impart some of my memories and hard-earned life lessons to you all, given that Steph told me to keep it short so that I don't steal the spotlight, and I promised Christian I wouldn't embarrass him. My memory isn't what it used to be. I can't tell you what I ate yesterday. I always forget if I took my vitamins for the day, and I've ruined many an opportunity with a lovely young lady because I forgot her name 5 minutes after she told it to me. But I do remember the day. Damn. But I do remember the day my mom brought my baby brother, and I saw him for the first time. Jesus. I remember looking at his little hands and feet. I remember caressing his face and rubbing his head. I remember my dad smacking me and telling me, Coño Carlitos, you have a soft spot. You're going to give him brain damage. And now that I think about it, that explains a lot. I also remember watching him play flag football and soccer and being the best player on the team. And feeling sorry for him every time my dad yelled at the refs, telling them that their calls were a farce. I remember every report card was straight A's and how every teacher he had was in love with him. I remember him watching as me and Christopher caught the business end of the belt because he never did anything remotely bad enough to deserve one himself. Yes, Christian was a model son, brother, and student, and I got used to him making me look bad a long time ago. And even though he was always given a later curfew and a bigger allowance, he never asked for anything that he could earn himself. He sets a goal and works harder than anybody I know to achieve it. He never sacrificed his honor or his reputation in the process. And even though I'm his oldest brother, I always wanted to be like you when I grew up. I'm so proud and honored to call you my brother, Christian. You make me proud every day. Now, I promised you all a little wisdom, so here it is. I've been to many places and seen many things. I've learned that the world can be as ugly as it is beautiful, as hard as it is forgiving, as cold and harsh as it is warm and loving. You can be pulled down as fast as you are held up, and you can be cursed as much as you are blessed. But throughout that whole roller coaster we call life, none of it is as meaningful if you don't have someone to share it with. Damn, I lost my spot. The best advice I can give you two is to live in the moment. Appreciate everything life has to offer. Find greatness in the little things. William Blake said it best. To see a world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand and eternity in an hour. And I think that says it all. Church. Steph, the name Martinez means everything to me, and it is the greatest gift that Christian can give to you. If for nothing else, that it was my grandfather's, who I consider to be the greatest human being I've ever known, and my father's, who is the most honorable man I've ever met. I know I'm far from perfect, but I try to make everyone with that name proud, and the fact that I work with them. And if you stand up for my brother like you stood up to me that day in Disney World, I know he's got nothing to worry about. I pity the poor soul who makes the mistake of incurring your wrath. I am proud to call you my sister, Steph. I love you and there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. So friends and family, once again, let's give a hand for Mr. and Mrs. Christian Martinez.